Mm. Yo, what is up? And guess who's back? Guess who's back in the fucking house? Q Reviews 2.0 is back from the dead. Back from the dead. And it feels good. It feels real good. Man, so where have I been for the last 2.5 weeks, 3 weeks? Well, it's a long story, but I'm gonna give you just the gist of it. Around Thanksgiving, I think the day after Thanksgiving or something like that, my YouTube channel was hacked by a cryptocurrency scheme, and my name, Q Reviews, was turned into Tesla Live, and it was streaming some fucking Elon Musk cryptocurrency scheme. Obviously, my subscribers knew that it wasn't me, and my subscribers checked out immediately, and I thank you for that. And I want to thank everybody out there who send in comments into YouTube, like, who the fuck is this? This is not Q Reviews. This is some Tesla bullshit. And you know what I'm saying? And they immediately actually just terminated my YouTube account. My shit was down. Not only could I not get into my Google account, but I could not get into YouTube because my complete YouTube channel was terminated. Videos, everything gone. I was trying to get it into my Google account. The hacker changed two-step authentication. They changed my phone number. They somehow got a hold to my phone carrier provider and changed my phone number. Shit was insane, bro. Shit was insane. Oh shit, we got my boy Anthony Perez saying, "Bro, it's good to see you back." YouTube needs Q Reviews. Sad about the Henry Cavill news, but if it leads to DC having a unified verdict and in a universe, I'm for it. I feel you know, I'm feeling that. I'm gonna get into that. Anthony A. Perez said, I also feel like they could have worked in what was established, but that's above my pay grade. So glad you won the war against the hackers. Yeah, I'm back, man. I'm back. Thanks, Anthony Perez. And you were one of the big inspirations for getting my channel back, telling me not to quit, because I'm going to go into that, how I felt about getting my Google account hacked. It wasn't just my YouTube channel being hacked, you know. It was a lot of passion behind, you know what I'm saying, the videos that I made and the videos I produced. A lot of late night sitting up here editing, putting up together skits, movie reviews. So when I felt like my channel was hacked, I felt like completely violated. You know what I'm saying? Completely violated. It was like that movie, Enemy of the State, with Will Smith. Everything that I worked for was gone over the past 6 years. And I'm not a big, huge YouTuber or whatever. I'm a very, 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 very small guy. You know what I'm saying? Not even 2,000 subscribers yet. But that community that I worked for and that community that I made videos for, or whoever watched, I appreciated every last one of you. And to see some bullshit hacker take that away from me, take my Google account away from me, and put up Elon Musk, really pissed me off. It really, it just didn't piss me off. It made me depressed. So like when Elon Musk got booed at that Dave Chappelle show, I was one of them booers. No, no, I'm kidding. This shit has nothing to do with Elon Musk. It's a bullshit hacker scheme or whatever. I fell for a phishing email that looked like a YouTube video that I put up, and it was a strike. I think it was on Limitless about Chris Hemsworth, and they said I used copyright material, but it was a YouTube short. Like I didn't, you know, excuse me. I didn't use any copyrighted material. I didn't use any pictures. Usually I do. I use music or something like that, but I didn't do that. So I checked on YouTube and wanted to strike there, and I clicked on a PDF, and then nothing happened. And then like I swear it wasn't even 20 to 30 minutes later, my whole shit was attacked, and it was taken down. You know, my whole YouTube channel, all my videos were gone. I couldn't get into YouTube. I couldn't get into Google. Nothing I could do. And it sent me into a deep depression, because not only was it YouTube, but my family pictures were you know what I'm saying, stolen. I couldn't get access to my family pictures. I had videos of my son going to kindergarten for the first time that I couldn't get access to anymore. And it hurt my soul, man. It hurt my soul. Like when I get in that dark place, I get in a weird mode that like I just can't eat. I just could, and I lost some weight. I wasn't eating. I was seriously depressed because not only they took away all my 6 years of work, I couldn't get into my bank receipts. You know what I'm saying? I had to change everything. I had to change my bank account, all the subscriptions that I signed up to. You know, the streaming services. Not even that. You know what I'm saying? How I pay my mortgage. I couldn't even get into to pay my mortgage online because I had to have access to that email to pay my mortgage. You know, so that's how deep Google goes and how much security it has over your life. And not to mention all the Google stuff that I have around my house, like cameras. I have Google cameras. I have Google speakers. I cannot get access to that because if I don't have a Google account, I can't get access to my own thing. So I don't know if people, you know what I'm saying, spying on my kids and wife at night, you know, because what it did, it made a copy of my whole computer when that phishing email, that malware went into my machine and it just, you know what I'm saying, took over my Google account. So it was a real nasty hack, bro. And you know what I'm saying, it's my dumb ass for falling for it. You know what I'm saying, I didn't mean to fall for it. I never fall for it again. And I got like more than 2-step authentication. I got a key in my computer now, a literal key that anybody, you know what I'm saying, wants to get, you know, into my account, you need access to that key. I mean, I didn't stepped up security to the upper echelon. I'm gonna make a further video about it, but if you got to go through this, if any of you YouTube creators out there who are watching this, you can get your channel back. You can get your channel back. It's gonna take some time. It's gonna take some persistence, but you can get it back. The best way to get it back, Twitter out to Team YouTube right away. People told me about that. Shout out to my boy Flick Talks Dave at Flick Talk. He was awesome in getting my channel back. He tweeted right away that Q reviews went down, my channel went down. We got to find some way to get it back. He really helped me get it back. I tweeted out to Team YouTube. They got back with me in a day or two, and then it's playing the robot game. There's no customer service support for Google. There's no one you can call. You know what I'm saying? You just have to email. You know what I'm saying? You got to email and wait a day till they respond. Like, hey, I did this, I did that. Email and wait. And then you got to fill out a bunch of forms. What's your IP address? What's the last video you posted? What's your YouTube URL ID? I had to find that. Luckily, I post all my videos on Facebook. So I found, you know what I'm saying, I found that. But it was a hell of an ordeal. And it took me about like almost 2 weeks to actually get it back because nothing I was doing was working. I even had to record a video of myself showing me trying to log into my Google account and then send it to Google. And they looked at it and like, we need another email. So you need a recovery email. It was a mess. Long story short, it was a mess. It was a mess, but I'm glad to be back. I'm so glad to be back. And I'm so glad to be talking to you. And all my videos are there. I got to do some rebuilding on the channel, but it feels so fucking awesome to be here live. I was going to do a dedicated video. I still probably will, but it feels so good to be back. You don't know, you know what I'm saying? To see 6 years of creativity almost thrown down the drain and to be here talking to you live now is a blessing. It's a privilege, you know what I'm saying, to be here. That's real talk. For creators, you know what I'm saying, we get discouraged sometimes that a lot of people are watching our videos or we're not growing to the height that we are, you know, and I feel that too. And I feel that frustration too. YouTube throws us into blacklisted areas and that hurts too, fighting with this platform. But the thing about it is, about us creators, we don't want to give up. We want to create, you know what I'm saying? It's a passion. It's an actual passion to do this, you know what I'm saying? To make these videos, to hopefully make y'all laugh and shit, or make you feel a certain way. Saying different aspects of my personality, you know what I'm saying, to express to you, you know what I'm saying, so we can share in the community. I'm not even 2,000 subscribers, but that shit means the world to me. And for somebody to try to take it away, it's some straight up bullshit over some cryptocurrency bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So at that, speaking of things being a mess, bro, you know what I'm saying? It's a mess. Let's get back to the chat. Anthony A. Perez say, so glad you won the war against the hackers. Hell yeah, fuck them. That was one thing I was going to do, though. I was either going to quit. I was even going to quit, like, fuck this shit. I'm done. I'm not doing this anymore. Or I was going to fight for my work, bro. I was going to fight for my work. Like, I put in those work. I put in those hours. You know what I'm saying? I put in tons and tons of hours, tons of editing. I bought lots of equipment, you know what I'm saying? Lighting, cameras, computers, editing software to do this in my other dreams. And like, I was not going to let nobody fucking take that away without a fucking dying fight. I knew that for sure. And I fought for that bitch, and I got it back. And that goes out for y'all. If they do that to you, don't get discouraged. Just fight for your shit back. Thank you, Anthony Perez, for sure. Shane, my boy Shane, glad to see you back. Glad to see you here, man. Thanks for watching, bro. Chinema Shop, the horror homie. What up, Q? Yeah, what up, Shimmer the Shop? I'm sorry I couldn't comment on your videos in the last couple weeks because I couldn't even comment and shit. No, that shit was gone. I was like a Thanos. I was Thanos ghost, but I was gone, but I was still here in a fucking weird way and shit. Yeah, yep. Cinema Shop says them same hackers hit a channel with 30K plus subs. They getting around. We got to stay safe out here. Yep. Yeah, they are getting around. It's an Elon Musk hat. And they'll turn your shit to Tesla Live. It came through my email disguised as YouTube, and they was real clever about that shit. I want to say they was real clever. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I fell for it. Never again. No, never the fuck again. Yep. Amity A. Perez says, when are we getting the skit about you hunting down the hackers, John Wick style? That's a great idea. That's a great idea. I might do that shit. Yeah, that's a great fucking idea. No, like that's how them skits come into my head. They just come into my head. I think you just gave me one that I might do. Brooklyn Lady Ellie. Hi Q. Hi everyone. Hi, my name is Hi Q Reviews, and I'm back. I'm just back. You know what I'm saying? I was just going through that whole ordeal. What happened with the hack, but you know what I'm saying, I'm glad to be back. I'm gonna doing some more videos, you know what I'm saying. I might be changing the content around because it's Q Reviews 2.0. I just changed up the name a little bit because I'm feeling like I want to, you know what I'm saying, start new. You know what I'm saying, I want to start fresh, and I want to pursue videos in a different way. I swear to God, I feel like Scrooge McDuck or Scrooge on Christmas Day when he got visited by those three ghosts and he was gone. And then he came back. He was like, "Oh, I got this privilege back again to make content." That's what I feel, man. That's what I feel. But before, I felt dead inside, bro. I felt dead. I just couldn't move. I was so happy. My family was there and my friends was there. Shout out to Peter Anthony, Mike from Did You See That, Rashad G Reviews. Jody's Corner, he hit me up and told me, don't quit. You still got a lot to do out here. You know what I'm saying? You love doing what you do, so keep doing it. So many others, you know what I'm saying, that I want to mention. Ryan Hari, all you people that, you know what I'm saying, that looked out. Mike Weiss, it's so many people that looked out that made me didn't want to quit. You know what I'm saying? I got my brother in here, Lance, the rebirth. Yes, the rebirth is here. Join us. My Evil Dead raspy voice, I'm all fucked up. But yeah, man, I'm back. And then, oh shit, Rashad G Reviews in here. Heard my name as soon as I joined. Yeah, Rashad G, you was there. You know what I'm saying? You was there for the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? You said you want to take the ice pick to the people's face. You wanted to actually bring physical harm on you. But I ain't blame you too, because I was so mad. I was so mad and I was so destroyed. I got a video of me I probably put up later of me just destroyed and hurt, and I was crying. And I don't get emotional a lot of times, you know what I'm saying? But that shit hurt me, man. Just see your whole work just snatched from you, bro. Just snatched from you just like that in an instant, and you can do nothing about it. But you can do something about it. You just gotta fucking fight, bro. You just gotta fight for that shit and get it back. Hopefully that doesn't happen to any of you creators right here. We got a lot of creators in the building right now. A lot of creators in the building right now. Speaking to Sim in the Chop Shot, have you seen the mean one? No, I haven't seen that. I haven't seen that one yet. I got you got to put me on. You got to send me a trailer, bro. We got Blacktastic Media, another great creator, filmmaker, Another guy who I gotta give respect to told me to keep my head up, you know what I'm saying? Text me on my phone, you know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying, inspired me to keep going. Fam in the house. Thank you guys so much for being here. You know what I'm saying? I just went spontaneous with this live. I kind of wanted to talk about, you know what I'm saying, the crazy insanity movie news that's going on right now with of course Warner Brother DC and James Gunn. So I guess we can get into that now. Just an hour ago, just an hour ago. Oh, we got we got Ben Ken Talks. Welcome back, you. Well, welcome so much, Ben Ken, from sitting here and listening to this live. You know, I was just telling what happened with the channel. Channel still needs some rebranding. I think my banner is gone because the hackers changed my banner to some fucking bullshit, some Tesla Live, Elon Musk bullshit. And they were live streaming. And the funny thing is, the hackers only went after my YouTube account. Like nothing else was compromised. You know, like not my bank account, my phone number, nothing. They just go after their YouTube channels and do this live stream somewhere overseas, coming from a VPN or something, and just get money off of people's YouTube accounts. You know what I'm saying? You can have 30K subscribers. You can have 30, you know what I'm saying? It don't matter. You know what I'm saying? If they get you, they try to get you like that. So yeah, that, you know what I'm saying? That's the bullshit. Shane Rapp says, my boy Shane, I know what it's like to have the ground pulled from under you. You stay focused and you come back stronger no matter the adversity. Thank you very much for that that kind words, man. Thank you very much. Yeah. It took me a minute to get up though, but I want to go and let this shit destroy me, bro. I wasn't gonna let this shit destroy me. It felt like it had destroyed me, but I wasn't gonna let this shit destroy me. Um, I've been through things worse than this, of course. You know what I'm saying? I've been in jail before. I've been in county jail. I mean, that shit, I ain't been to prison. Don't get it fucked up. I ain't do no slice on like Tesla King. I ain't do no 25 years, but I did a couple little months in that. And that it being ripped apart from your family, you know what I'm saying? There's nothing you can do. That's the same type of feeling. There's nothing you can do. You gotta sit there and eat this nasty ass food, and you know what I'm saying, and battle with grown ass man over the remote control when you could be at home watching your 4K Blu-ray players. But in all honesty, jail is worse. Don't go to jail. Using your Google account, yeah, you can get over that. But like jail, you ain't got no choice really but to fucking sit there. So yeah. Brooklyn lady Ellie says, good, you're terrific. You need to be on here. Well, thank you so much. Thank you so much. That means so much. I'm glad you're sitting here watching and chilling. For sure. I'm like I said, I'm glad to be back. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad you can see my stupid face with my stupid dreads, and you know what I'm saying, the whole now. We don't get into talking movies. Cinema Shop Chop also says, Q walked the main line in the county. Yeah, oh yeah. You know about that county. That county, yeah, it's some bullshit. County food is some bullshit behind those bars. So fucking no pillows. You got to make pillows out of the bed. You know what I'm saying? The bed mat that you get you in the guards find. You got to like 2 mats. They come in there and take it from you. Jail is the worst, Black Texas. Black Texas said jail is the worst. Jail sucks. No one needs to be in jail, you know what I'm saying, on their birthday. I went to jail. I'll be honest with you guys. I went to jail for DUI. I went to jail for DUI, drinking and driving, because I'm stupid as hell. Like, I don't leave my car here. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't leave my car here. I gotta make it home. Got pulled over on my block, on my street, which I live in. I'm from Detroit, but I live in the suburbs now, and I had like, I think, Inkster of Detroit tags. The cop pulled me over and said, "What are you doing around here?" I'm like, "I'm going home. My house is right there." And he's like, that he got me from pulling my tags. And also he said I made a wide turn while black. That's what the fuck it was. But you know what I'm saying? I ended up going to jail, you know what I'm saying, long story short. Only did like a couple of months, but I missed Infinity War while I was in there and got out in time for Deadpool 2 the weekend it came out. So it was all good. It was just a little stay, but like, fuck that shit. Fuck jail and fuck getting your YouTube account hacked and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's work. It wasn't even just a YouTube account hacked. It was just like your Google shit, because like everything runs through there. It's like that. Like I said, it's like that movie with Will Smith, Enemy of the State. You remember that when they like Will Smith got all his shit hacked and they was like doing bullshit to him on that movie with Denzel Washington, Ricochet. They were doing this is before the computer age with Ricochet, you know what I'm saying? They had him fucking like horrors and like white horrors and shit. They was blaming it all on him and shit. It was not that harsh, but still, it felt like that to me. Like I have been violated, so like you got to give me my shit back. You got to give me my shit back. Speaking of people who ain't getting their shit back, Henry Cavill. Henry Cavill is Superman no more. This shit is confirmed, son. Um, Cavill put out a statement himself. I'm not even getting to the statement. I ain't gonna read it verbatim. I ain't gonna be. Oh yeah. The mattress rolled up by Cinema Chop Shop. Hell yeah. Tommy Robinson said, "Q, what's good, man? Tony Robinson, what's up, man? I miss you, man. I miss you, man. I'm back, man. I was just the whole thing of being hacked. I was going, I was going through that. Black Tested Media says, yo, two classic movies, but yeah, that's real talk. Yeah, like maybe that quite that serious, but like it felt like that shit. You know what I'm saying? Nice segue by Cinema Chop Shop. Yeah. Henry Cavill's no longer Superman anymore. James Gunn is yo, he is cleaning house. Everything is gone now. Everything is gone. Wonder Woman is gone, of course. Wonder Woman 3 is gone. Patty Jenkins released a statement saying she didn't want to walk away from Warner Brothers, but the new heads of Warner Brothers has her, you know what I'm saying, walking away. You just don't fit into the new plan. Now we see even Henry Cavill does not fit into the new plan of DC, which is crazy because he was just re-announced. And what? It's December. This was October when Cavill was coming back, right? It was just October. We seen his face. People looked at it and was like, yeah, they was hyped. The fanboys was hyped, but I don't think it got the biggest response that it needed to be. And I'm gonna get into my thoughts why all of this is gone. Is vamoose. It's Flashpoint. Let's say because that's what's gonna happen. Flashpoint. This is the full reset button on double dribble. This is the full reset on DC. Shit is over, son. Shit is over. I feel bad for Cavill though. You know what I'm saying? I feel bad for Cavill for him to have to be dragged through the mud with all that Snyder shit. You know what I'm saying? And well, what's my man who first directed the Justice League? Joss Whedon. He had to be drugged through all that shit. A bad movie with Batman and versus Superman. Will he be here? The people at Warner Brothers didn't believe in Henry Cavill or Superman movie. And not even just Henry, because Henry Cavill is fine as Superman. I just didn't think they believed in Superman. That, you know what I'm saying, one of their crown ships. And you know what I'm saying? It was all about Batman and shit, but y'all forgot about Superman and y'all didn't pay him any attention or care his direction in the Warner Brothers universe. So I think that's part of the biggest cause. But I think, to be honest, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I feel bad for Henry Cavill. I feel bad for Patty Jenkins. I feel bad for Gal Gadot, Jason Momoa. These people who lost their jobs, they probably were planning down the road, 3-4, years down the road, still to be paid off these superhero movies. I don't think that's happening anymore. And that's, and, you know what I'm saying? And that's what's sad about it, because people lost their jobs over this merger. But WB is taking L's, son. They are taking L's. They've been taking L's for a while, except for a couple critical successes. And one of them is not even in the DCEU. Like Joker made, you know what I'm saying, over $1 billion. That's not in the cinematic shared universe. That's, you know what I'm saying, a standalone. But that's great for Warner Brothers, but that doesn't really count. Aquaman made $1 billion. Now they're canceling Aquaman out here. You know what I'm saying? I know Aquaman 2 is shot, but like I think that's it, son. I think that's it. I'm hearing they're casting him as Lobo now, so they're changing that around. So they're still trying to give people jobs, which is good. But Patty Jenkins is out. Patty Jenkins got to, you know what I'm saying, go work on whatever, film project she's working on. She got to walk away from Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman is gone, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Listen to this. Wonder Woman is gone as we know it. Gal Gadot, all that shit is gone. I think the first Wonder Woman is a great movie. Second one, you know what I'm saying, people are, up and down with it. Some people love it. Some people really, you know what I'm saying, really hate it, but that whole franchise is gone on. You know what I'm saying? That's what's fucked up. Aquaman made $1 billion, and Batman and Superman couldn't make $1 billion. Yeah, but that should have made $1 billion in his sleep. So I think this comes from To be honest with you, Zack Snyder. This is Zack Snyder's fault. It's the director's fault because they believe in Zack Snyder like they did Kevin Feige. You know what I'm saying? They believed in that dude so much that he was gonna take this DC universe to the upper echelon. Zack Snyder's an okay director. You know what I'm saying? Visually, he's tight. Visually, he's tight. Like he can direct the hell out of action scenes sometimes when he wants to. You know what I'm saying? But him, um, running a studio. You know what I'm saying? I think the studio's really seen that when Batman vs Superman came out. You know what I'm saying? When Batman Superman came out, and that divisive audience, it wasn't even divisive. Most people didn't like that fucking movie. You know what I'm saying? I like it because I'm in it. You know what I'm saying? I'm downtown Metropolis in that scene. You know what I'm saying? Running from Ben Affleck or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I got to shoot like 4 or 5 days, I think, on Batman vs Superman. I thought it was going to be the coldest superhero movie of all time, and then it came out, and I seen that critical review. I was like, oh, okay. And then Zack Snyder had to do well. He left Justice League, but I think he was technically fired, and they brought Joss Whedon in, and then you got that movie. So like another L. You know what I'm saying? Another L. But Wonder Woman brought it back. Wonder Woman, the first Wonder Woman, did have hope for it. You know what I'm saying? It did have hope for the DC EU, and I seen that. But then things like Aquaman was a critical success, like I said. Joker, of course, was a critical success, but then you got Birds of Prey, shit like that didn't work. The first Suicide Squad, what a lot of people didn't work. I like James Gunn's Suicide Squad a lot, but at the same time, in the bigger scope of things, that movie's kind of forgettable now. People don't go back and like remember Suicide Squad by James Gunn. So it is puzzling to me that like he got control over DC. So, but you know what I'm saying, I'm still interested to see what he's gonna do. Let me get back to the chat. Let me get to T-Man, what up? Rashad G review says, Word on the Street, Rock had a lot to do with Henry Cavill coming back. Yeah, I remember that. So what happens with The Rock now? Because we ain't getting that battle no more. No, we ain't getting that battle no more. I don't know what the future of The Rock holds. I think he's done too. Let me tell you this. This is what I think. I think anything that has to do with Zack Snyder is over. Anything that has to do with that universe is wiped at the Flashpoint. After Flashpoint, the shit is done. They're gonna write that shit into Ezra Miller, gone. You know what I'm saying? Jason Momoa, gone. Gal Gadot, gone. Henry Cavill, gone. Ben Affleck, gone. Michael Keaton, gone. Gone. Anything that has to do any ties with the Snyderverse is gone. You know what I'm saying? And we can get into the toxicity of the Snyder fans too, because they're you know what I'm saying, they are a nasty bunch. You know, like you said, you got some people that are generally Snyder fans, but you got people that will die over these fucking movies, like die and be really, really upset and send really hateful messages to people, which I just find it's a toxic fan base for a movie. And you know what I'm saying? And we're talking within our guys, you know what I'm saying? We're talking with the movie guys that we're in, you know what I'm saying? We know these are like, you know what I'm saying? Somebody grandma over here doesn't know Henry Cavill's not going to be in Superman. We know that shit, you know what I'm saying? Because we're, you know what I'm saying? We got a close grind to the street, you know what I'm saying? Listening to these things. So we know what's going on, you know what I'm saying? But people don't know that. They want a general consistent audience, you know what I'm saying? They want their movies to be great again, you know what I'm saying? And they want a universal appeal to these movies. And they've been trying. Shazam ain't do it, you know what I'm saying? The movies on a quality level just haven't been hitting like that, you know what I'm saying? For real. Like even this year's Batman. I know people gawk over that Batman. I thought that movie was okay, you know what I'm saying? Me personally, I didn't think it was amazing or whatever. I thought cinematography was tight. Robert Pattinson is still questionable to me, you know what I'm saying? I didn't love that movie. I'm still on a Nolan fan, you know what I'm saying? Put it like that. Chilling with Shops, I said, Gunn and Cavill have spoken, and there's still interest in working. but the next Superman movie is going to be a young Superman. That's exactly what I heard too. Cinema Chop Chop. Yeah, it's definitely going to be a young Superman. So this is going to be a whole reboot. Will they work for with Cavill down the line? I think so. If Cavill wants to, I think Cavill's good though. He's still young enough, a handsome young man. It's still, you know what would be the, what I'm saying, the ultimate win for Cavill if he get that motherfucking James Bond role, son. If Cavill get James Bond, he wins. You know what I'm saying? He don't get to be Superman anymore, which kind of sucks. You know what I'm saying? Right after you know, introduce him again. You know what I'm saying? Now we don't even get that at all. That's weird. You know what I'm saying? That's weird. You know what I'm saying? You just what? You know what? And I think this is another nail in the coffin. This is the nail in the coffin. Black Adam not making his money back. Black Adam's gonna be on HBO this weekend. Black Adam just came out. It's gonna be on HBO Max this weekend. You know what I mean? What? So its theatrical run is over. It is over. It's a wrap. This shit gonna be on HBO Max this weekend, son. That is a flop. And that was like, they say like, okay, The Rock can't even save the DCU. He talked so much shit. And shout out to The Rock. I like The Rock, but I think that movie, to be honest with you, it's just not good. People didn't return to go see Black Adam 2. And there's a lot of people who do like Black Adam. I have nothing against you if you like Black Adam. That's fine. I did not enjoy the movie that much. I just seen it as this big visual spectacle, which was cool. I don't mind a good visual spectacle, but it was no meat on the bones. Nothing, no story that I can really latch on to. It was just a big ass cartoon and shit. You know what I'm saying? That meant nothing. You know what I'm saying? Just the right busting through walls and doing shit. Cool to look at, but I don't want to watch it again. You know what I'm saying? And I think that excitement that wasn't behind Black Adam and even bringing Henry Cavill back still couldn't get that movie to the budget that it needs to be. And then that's why, you know what I'm saying, James Gunn comes in and it's like, you know what I'm saying, Snyder, everything attached to Snyder, it's a wrap, son. This shit is out. We're done with all that. We got to start new. We can't. It's like trying to, like I cut myself at the gym, right? It's like trying to keep putting a Band-Aid on an open wound that never heals. Like it healed a little bit there, but this shit never heals. You know what I'm saying? So the best thing to do is, you know what I'm saying, rip this Band-Aid off and let things heal naturally. You know what I'm saying? Or get some type of other neosporin to put on the wounds, which is Warner Brothers right now. You know what I'm saying? That's what the fuck is going down right now. You know what I'm saying? Warner Brothers is hurting, bro. You know what I'm saying? They hurt. Their biggest property, DC, is hurting. Christopher Nolan has left after that HBO Max bullshit. Oh, he's out of here, son. DC is in dire straits, son. They have to get their superhero properties right, or they're gonna be losing tons and tons of money again. We were making a big deal out about the fucking Batgirl movie being canceled. Now everybody's being canceled, son. Shit is crazy. Shit is crazy. That second one was trash. Just said, but chop. We talk about BBS. Yeah, that probably was trash. I mean, I'm in it. I thought I was trying to hype it up, but this shit's trash. Blacktastic Media says, yo, my man Q speaking the gospel right now. Real talk. Thank you so much, Blacktastic. You know what I'm saying? I'm just happy to be back in front of you, just talking shit. My first video back. I was gonna do a structured video, but I just like all this movie talk is going down. Scream 6 trailer. You gotta tell me, Cinema Chop Shop, what you think of the Scream 6 trailer that just came out. You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of rusty, so I ain't gonna bring up no videos and shit. Till next time, you know what I'm saying, I'll get back into the groove. Cinema Chop Shop also says they also want a Green Lantern to be a focal point. I see that. I see Green Lantern going back as a focal point, but now you got to go John Stewart, right? You can't, you know what I'm saying? You can't go Hal Jordan again. You know what I'm saying? It has to be John. It has to be something new and fresh that we get behind. And no motherfucking Tyrese. Better not be no fucking black Green Lantern. I'm just saying that. Let's leave Tyrese out of superhero movies. Morbius, anybody? Oh, Cinema Chops, I say I told you Black Adam was gonna flop. When I seen the movie, like all the hype when it came out, was like, yeah, he's really hyping this movie up to be good, you know what I'm saying? And then I seen the movie, and I was like, yeah, it's nothing to hear, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. I feel nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like nothing. You know what I'm saying? It looks cool and shit. Yeah, like I agree with that. The action is cool, but like I just literally felt nothing. If you want to go see a fucking cool movie that got the best, some of the best special effects, um, cinema techniques probably ever put to film, especially with aerial combat. Go see Top Gun Maverick. That's just, I mean, it's a predictable movie. Sure, it's almost like the first movie, but they did shit they couldn't do in the first movie. Those planes, you know what I'm saying? Did shit. Those cameras on them planes had done shit that has never been done. It's never been done, and they had a tight story, even though it was a little bit predictable. But it was done very well. It's the same thing with Avatar. People saying, "Oh, I don't want to see Dancing with Wolves, Dancing with Wolves. Who give a fuck if it's Dancing with Wolves, if it's done very well? You know what I'm saying? And it looks like that, and it's done in a unique storytelling perspective. That's what I'm saying. And if it's fucking James Cameron, you mean Terminator 2, Titanic and Avatar still in the top 3 of all time, or top 5. Shit. Fuck. Don't bet against James Cameron. He made Terminator, blew everybody's fucking mind. Avatar 2009 is still fucking visually great. Yeah, I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Say what you will. It don't have the same effect like Interstellar when I put it in my 4K Blu-ray. That you know what I'm saying, the same like Avatar. It doesn't have that same effect. When I seen that shit in 2009, I'm like, fuck, what the fuck out of here. Now it's coming from a CG artist perspective, and I wasn't even at that point in CG at that time. When I seen that, like, what the fuck is this? Who did this? Same feeling like I felt when I seen Jurassic Park. When, you know what I'm saying, when I seen a T-Rex break up out of that cage, I thought, how the fuck did they do that? That's cinematic filmmaking at its higher echelon. And we need people like that to push the shit, even though the story is basic. It's all right. You know what I'm saying? Is it enjoyable enough? You know what I'm saying? Or did you feel something watching this movie enough that you can carry the story on? That's what I'm saying. Just don't bet against James Cameron. Let's get back to the chat. Yeah, yeah, Black Adam flop, man. Black Adam flop because people didn't go back and rewatch it. That's why it's on HBO Max on Friday, bro. That's why people didn't go rewatch it. That's it. Rashad G says, shame because I actually enjoy Black Adam and my son was really looking forward to that fight. I feel you. And the fights were exciting in Black Adam, though. That shit was exciting. It looks exciting. It reminded me of fights in Man of Steel. You know what I'm saying? It reminded me of fights in Man of Steel. But, you know, we're looking at it as like from an action standpoint, too. You know what I'm saying? We're looking at it as an action standpoint and people probably want to look up to Black Adam. Like, I want to be like Black Adam too. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, he didn't have enough meat behind his bones to create a dope narrative that people will keep coming back to. You know what I'm saying? They had hope. He was an anti-hero, ended up kind of being a hero at the end, but we got to introduce us to a bunch of characters that we've never seen before. So you're taking already like a C-list characters and you putting F characters in there with him. You know what I'm saying? And besides like Hawkman, I give him a C plus tier list, but yo, you know what I'm saying? The people just didn't go see it again and they brought Cavil out and Cavil didn't have that impact that he was supposed to have. You know what I'm saying? Us nerds went fucking crazy when Cavil came out. Like, fucking Cavil's been the Superman's back. Yo, shit is crazy, son. But like, really, the general audience consensus they didn't give a fuck. They're like, all right, cool. We'll watch the next one. I wanted to see the fight too, bro. You know, I wanted to see the fight, Rashad. You know what I'm seeing. Oh, Cinema Shop talking about Wonder Woman 84. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That one got a lot of, you know what I'm saying, very divisive on that one. Jody's Corner, Jody Joe, my man who reached out to me and actually called me, man. So much respect for you, Jody Joe. You didn't have to do it. You know what I'm saying? You over there kicking that reel. You say, I see you, Q. Thank you, man. It feels so good to be back on. You know what I'm saying? I just went up and did it live. Didn't really have any structure. I just decided, you know what I'm saying, to go up and do it live. And I really, really appreciate you watching and everybody here, man. You know what I'm saying? Shit is dope, man. Shit is dope. I'm just so happy to be creating content again. And, you know what I'm saying? Not being in that shadow zone because you see me at that lowest point, how I felt. You know what I'm saying? How I felt and how I told you I was done. And I actually thought I was kind of done. but deep down I knew I wasn't done. And you told me like, yeah, you love editing, do you love making those videos? I was like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like don't quit, even make a new channel. So I appreciate that shit. For real talk. Cinema Shop said Screams looks like it's gonna be uh let's see, what do you say? Scream 6 look like it's gonna be face pace or fast pace. Yeah, okay. Also, the release of Ghostface, they shoddy. Yeah, that's what I thought too. I thought it looked like the Scream 6 mask. I thought it was I thought it was clean, and then I seen the damage mask, and I thought that looked kind of cool. But I don't know. Scream 6, from that trailer, this is only a teaser trailer. It almost looked like it should be, what I'm saying, on a Netflix exclusive. Like if it was on Netflix in October or something, I'll be down. Like I'm a Scream head. Like Scream Part 1 is one of my favorite slashers of all time. My mom and dad are gonna be so mad at me. You know what I'm saying? Ghostface. I got the original Ghostface mask right there. The one from I can't even remember the name of, but I bought it before the movie came out. It's worth a little bit of change. So like Scream, you know what I'm saying? That's my generation. Stewie, Billy and Stu. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Those are the killers from my generation from the 90s. So I fucking love Scream. Scream 6, of course I'm going to see it. You know what I'm saying? They got the hot girl from Wednesday. My little 10-year-old son's in love with her. I can't think of her name right now. But he's in love with her. She's hot. He even watched X. Like, how the fuck you? My son somehow watched X. He's like 10. Like, you can't watch X. It's about a porn, and like it's a killer movie. How the fuck you watch? You didn't watch it with me. He somehow watched that. You're like, yeah, I'm gonna watch Wednesday next. Like, all right, cool. Shame says Top Gun Maverick was great. Yeah, Top Gun Maverick, honestly, still so far from 2022 is my favorite movie of the year. It's just flawlessly executed. You know what I'm saying? This is a basic story. Sure, it's predictable. Sure, you guys, you know what I'm saying, some cheesy characters, but that shit just works. You know what I'm saying? Sure, it's a Death Star mission. Yeah, but that shit is flawless. The feeling you get after you watch that fucking movie, how happy you be and how giddy you be that they made it back, you know what I'm saying, in that aerial combat, especially when they do the mission too. Like the whole movie got tight aerial combat. You just like kind of in it. Then they do the mission and it's fucking top line special effects, the whole nine. You're like, fuck, you know what I'm saying? It blew my mind, son. Blew my mind, son. Yeah, Top Gun Maverick was still my favorite movie so far. I'm gonna watch this Way of the Water this weekend though, but hell yeah. Hell yeah. Cinema Chop says, oh, I forgot you did CG, bro. Watch the mean one. You're going to be pissed. It's the R-rated Grinch movie with David Howard from Terrifier, right? Oh yeah, no, I haven't seen that one. Yeah. I heard about the mean one. I know what you're talking about. No, I haven't seen that. I haven't seen that one yet. I gotta check it out. Yeah, fast paced. Yeah, do look fast paced because it's like, okay, you're in Scream 6, all right. You've been killed by the Woodsboro killer. You on the bus on Halloween with a bunch of masks on. And maybe not the smart move, you know what I'm saying, to be there. You know what I'm saying? Then you see a bunch of Scream masks trying to get the fuck out of there. I'll be what are you doing? What are you doing? You're smarter than that. She's smarter than that, right? Mm-hmm. Black Tastic Media said nothing but love. Thank you so much for tuning in, Black Tastic Media. See, that's what I mean. That's what I fought for. All people like that, the community. You know what I'm saying? Not a huge YouTuber at all. I'm very, very small, but you know what I'm saying. My work and my community means the world to me. You know what I'm saying? It means everything. And just these comments and y'all just being here just to check in means the world to me, man. So you know what I'm saying? Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Real talk. Oh, all right. Cinema Chops Out says, nah, Ghostface got a shotgun in the leaks. He got a shotgun. Ghostface with a shotgun. I'm with the stabby, but if he got a shotgun, all right. Yeah, Jenna Ortega. Thank you, Cinema Shop Shot. That's her name. I don't know why. I don't know how I was drawing a blank. Yeah, she's a beautiful girl. I really liked her in X actually. I haven't seen Wednesday yet. I gotta watch Wednesday. Yep, for sure. Yep. Cinema Shop also says you might need to join my top 5 of 2000. I'm down. I got my top 5 of 2022. I was thinking about it today. I was trying to come up with a top 10, but I was having trouble. I know I got top 2 or 3. I know I got top 2 or 3 for 2022. Yeah. You know one of them, and yeah, you probably know the other one too. Cinema Shop. We talk all the time, so yeah. Yeah. I'll definitely be on that stream for sure, for sure. Shane says Top Gun Maverick was the testosterone shot see society needed. Yes. You know what's dope about Top Gun Maverick? Like they just don't make shit like that no more. You know what I'm saying? You go see whatever action movie that's coming out. Even John Wick is starting to miss the mark. It's like too many of them. They're becoming watered down of what it originally was. So Top Gun, if I went back to the future, yeah, or back in time and told you like in 2022, Top Gun Maverick would probably be one of the biggest. I'll even take it back. If I went back to the year 2001, I say in the year 2022, Top Gun Maverick is going to be one of the coldest, one of the most craziest, you know what I'm saying, visually stunning movies you have ever seen in your life. They do shit with aerial combat that you couldn't even fucking imagine. If I told you that shit, you wouldn't believe me. I wouldn't believe me. Like, yeah, Top Gun. You mean Tom Cruise? Top Gun, like the fucking Beach Boy with the sweaty, you know what I'm saying? Volleyball playing shit. Like, what? You out of your fucking mind. So, no, the real shit gonna be that Doctor Strange. And that wasn't it. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I'm definitely in that top 5. Let me know when you're ready, man. Yep. Oh, Cinema Shop said it's like I met David Howard Thompson last week. He's cool as fuck. That's the that's a Terrifier. If you don't know, if y'all ain't seen Terrifier, oh boy, like to my audience, you know we down with it. It's like it's basically itchy, super. It's like itchy and scratchy for like 1980s gore fans. It's out of control. My wife came in here like, "What the fuck are you?" I was like, just Terrifier. It's silly. It's not enough to be scared. Like, no, I can't watch anything like this. You know what I'm saying? Then I had to make mashed potatoes later. If you see the movie, the mashed potatoes is my favorite scene, yo. The man, like y'all can't do. That's what I'm saying. The mashed potato scene in Terrifier 2, like no real studio will let you do that. You know what I'm saying? Like Paramount ain't gonna let you do it. Universal, like get the fuck off the lot, son. You're not doing that. You're not doing that here. But shout out to the independent films because Terrifier 2 is one of the most successful films also of 2022 from its budget and from the money it's made. So shout out to that shit. You know what I'm saying? They did that shit. Yeah. Cinema Chop Shop also said she was in Studio 666 for a hot second. I don't know if I know 666. Yeah. It sounds familiar. Oh, I didn't see that. That's right. That's right. Cinema Chop Shop also said, I need to watch The Whale before I start making my list. Yes, we all need to watch The Whale too. I want to watch that with Brandon Fraser. You got the you know what I'm saying, the applause at that war show. You know what I'm saying? He's like 600-pound gig. You know what? I haven't even seen the new trailer of The Whale, so I want to check that out. I mean, he's pretty much a shoe-in for the probably for best actor for the Oscars for sure. I know Will Smith was trying to put that shit in for Emancipation. No, Emancipation. It's got nothing to do with the Will Smith slap or whatever. I'm taking this off the performance of Will Smith. All right. What's that movie? The Tell the Truth. Concussion. Yeah. They're about the same level of performance on there. It's not nothing like terrible, but like, hey, man, this shit, you ain't really, I don't feel anything from watching you in this. You know what I'm saying? Antoine Fuqua's direction is tight. It's tight. It looks good. You know what I'm saying? He got some epic sweeping shots in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? He do some nice stuff with the camera, but Will Smith was the problem in this movie. You know what I'm saying? Not because of what he did, is because of his acting in this one. Keeping it real, keeping it book. All right. Cinema Chop Shop also says, I just talked to someone that's seen the new John Wick, they said it's feeling milk now, but still entertaining. That's what I felt about that trailer. Cinema Chop Chop, the John Wick trailer. That trailer felt like it was fake. I'm like, is this a fan made trailer? This don't even feel like a real trailer. Did somebody make this shit? Because it don't it don't feel like a real movie or some shit. Like this don't like it's shot on like some digital camera. It's shot on the camera. Like I got it. Like it just didn't feel right. Something didn't feel right. But still love John Wick. Still love Keanu Reeves to death. That's like the perfect role for him. So, I'm still gonna see John Wick comes out. I'm very interested about the show. Norman Reedus just joined the show. What's the hotel called? Check and help me with me. Is it the Bellum or some shit like that? That I'm interested in, even more than the new John Wick. But we'll see what John Wick has to offer. Shah G review says, I'll keep it a buck. Not a lot has impressed me this year, but the ones that did was absolute fire. Maverick and Terrifier 2 right now making it to the top of the list. Yo, and I can't argue with that, bro. I can't argue with that. Like, all right, what's the big one everyone loves this year? Everything Everywhere All at Once. I thought that was good. I did. I thought it was good, but I don't know if it's in my top 5, to be honest with you. It's not in my top 5. I got other A24 movies that topped that this year, but I thought it was very unique and very original. But like that one, that don't that it ain't in my top 5 so far. But I gotta see it again. That could change my mind. Yeah. Chop Chop says Studio 666 about Foo Fighters. I have not seen that movie. I think it's like $2 on Amazon right now. I might check that out after I get off this stream for sure. Yeah, I might check that out. I didn't even know she was in it. Yeah, see. All right, I'm gonna Cinema Chop Chop. He said Everything Everywhere All at Once was really good. I thought it was really good too, but it might not make my top 5. It might not. I gotta watch it one more time. It was good. It was deep too, and I liked it. I liked it a lot. Shane Rapp says, did Brady Favors really put on that weight, or are they all practical effects? Are the practical effects just that good? It's a little bit of mixture of both. It's mostly practical effects. He's not really 600 pounds. He's 600 pounds in that movie. If method acting was a thing, 600 pounds is a motherfucker, bro. Like, you have to be fucking inhaling Arby's burgers. We had the meats like a motherfucker, you know what I'm saying, to get 600 pounds. I think he was pretty big, but I don't think he was 600 pounds big. So it's a lot of fat suit, I think, going on. But I haven't seen the behind the scenes. I'm probably thinking it's a fat suit. You know what I'm saying? What, maybe some slight digital effects, but yeah, 600 pounds. That's a long way from the Mummy, or what? Encino Man. Remember that shit? Who up here remember Encino Man? We got Kenchi Hush. I don't see DCE future. Well, yeah, I feel you there. We're not gonna see anything that has to do with Zack Snyder future moving forward. James Gunn, they're rebooting it. So after Flashpoint comes out next year, everything is done. Everything is done. Everything's rebooted. Good thing is they're putting some focus on Superman. You know what I'm saying? They're putting some focus on Superman, hopefully getting that character right. I think James Gunn is writing it, and I think he has the I think he has the talent to do it. I think he gets the talent to write a good Superman film. So yeah. We'll see what James Gunn's gonna do. That's all I'm saying. I really like the Suicide Squad. So I'd like to see what James Gunn has for the future, because whatever the old wasn't working to 100%. You got too many misses than hits over there at Warner Brothers, so they have to do something new. DC still has a future. They ain't gonna let them characters go. Like Sony, they never let Spider-Man go. No. They loan him out. They ain't letting that nigga go though. They'll put him in 1,000 trash movies. 1,000 trash movies to one of them hit, like Into the Spider-Verse that came out. You know what I'm saying? Marvel, you can borrow them for a little bit, but we gonna ask for them back, please. That's what No Way Home was. his introduction back into the trash Sony universe, sadly. But I heard they got plans for him in Marvel later, so that's cool. Oh yeah, Cinema Chop Shop, Northman. Yeah, Northman is in my top 5. That's another one's in my top. That movie was incredible, bro. That shit, okay, it's the one shot where he's storming this village, and they just do it all from a one shot. After we catch the fucking spear like this, throw it back, and they just raid this fucking castle, and that's just an action scene. But then the movie gets super dark. It gets super fucking dark. I mean, it gets dark. It was like, whoa. I'm not gonna spoil anything here for people who haven't seen it, but if you got Peacock, go ahead and check out the Northman. Watch it from beginning to end and see what goes on in the story. No doubt it has some weird parts in the shit, like some really weird shit, like Willem Dafoe and shit eating out of a fucking like a dog kennel thing, or it's really weird. It's really trippy at times. You almost think it's an A24 film. I think the director came from A24 fame, but yo, Northman is in my top 5 for sure. I almost forgot about the Northman. Thanks for bringing that one up. Son. Cinema Chops, I said, I also need to check out this new movie from the director that did Oh Boy, the Korean one. Damn, I love Oh Boy now. I love Oh Boy. Yeah. You got to put me up on that one, man. You got to put me up on that one. So yeah, I definitely want to know what that was all about. It's got to be a trailer for that one out now. So yeah, hell yeah, I'll definitely check that out. And what else is going on? Quick and movie news while I'm here live. The God of War, Kratos himself, is getting an Amazon Prime TV show. All right. Amazon got the dough, right? They spend like $1 billion on the Lord of the Rings show that I checked out of the second episode. It just wasn't for me. Like, yeah, this is not for me. I'm not deep into that lore, so I think I've seen the other movies once, and they were very good movies. But I like I just couldn't get into that show. But God of War, now you have my attention, Huckleberry. I just made that up. I don't know what that is. But yeah, God of War got some attention because it's ultra violent. You know what I'm saying? You're dealing with Greek mythologies. You're dealing with a god killer, the real god killer, Gore, which is Kratos, that kills gods. You know what I'm saying? And how can you approach this series and, you know what I'm saying, keep the fans intrigued? Here's my thoughts. I think you take Kratos not to the 2018 into the Ragnarok that we have now, the full bearded Kratos, you know what I'm saying? That's, you know what I'm saying, more grizzled and hey boy and talks like that. I think you take him back to the early Greek mythology, you know what I'm saying? Have that first 2 or 3 seasons. I would say 2, 3 would be dope. The first 3 seasons have him killing Zeus, you know, that leads up to that, him becoming the God of War and him killing Zeus for the revenge of his family. I don't know if I'm spoiling God of War for you guys, but you know what I'm saying, that's what I do. And then I leave the last 2 seasons, 2 or 3 seasons leading up to the Ragnarok era of God of War. If you do that, if you follow the story beat and keep to the story, don't think about the gameplay of the game. You know what I'm saying? Think about the story that you want to tell with Kratos, because he got a good story that's ultra cinematic. You know what I'm saying? Do that, and I think you will have a successful show if you got successful writers and if you put the money behind it, because you're talking about creating gargantuan monstrous guys, right? What's my man name? When he climbed Olympus in God of War 3 for the PS3. It was like a PS3 showcase. At the beginning of the game, you climb in, you know what I'm saying, the Mount Olympus and killing them and shit. That shit is epic. You have to keep Kratos on an epic level. He can't be some bullshit that's just like some, you know, Saturday morning a special cartoon and shit like, oh, this is Kratos. No, you got to treat that dude with respect. Treat that shit like Stars, even on more respect, like Stars treated Spartacus. You know what I'm saying? You got to take deep care of that character if you want it to work. And that's a video game adaptation that can work if you do it right. But Hollywood has been screwing it up. I think Sonic is the only one that's really got it right so far. You know what I'm saying? Mortal Kombat back in the day is a guilty pleasure for us, but like the new one didn't work. You know what I'm saying? And HBO next month is coming out with The Last of Us. which I'm highly anticipating, because Last of Us is one of my favorite video games of all. It is my favorite video game of all time. You know what I'm saying? I just love that story. If they can treat that story right, they have something special on your hands. But I think they're getting closer and closer to getting these video game properties right. You know what I'm saying? God of War is interesting, and Last of Us is really interesting to me as well. Yeah. The Korean one is called Decision to Leave. All right. I'm checking the trailer out right, you know what I'm saying, right after this. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna check the trailer out right after this. Decision to Leave. That shit's gonna be awesome. Okay. 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 Shit. Cinema Shop got a great question here. That I'm anticipating answering. Like, your thoughts on the Jason TV series in the works, Crystal Lake. Yeah. 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 Great question, man. Great fucking question. And as people don't know me, I'm a huge fan of the Friday the 13th franchise. Yo, I remember sneaking over to people's houses and watching like some of them on HBO. They were all I was still a little in the 80s. I was still like a little younger, so I'll catch part 4 here. I'll catch part 3. You know what I'm saying? Seen 1 a little later, but like Jason Voorhees was always my guy. I just think he is the ultimate fucking killer. You know what I'm saying? Like, he just don't fuck around. You know what I'm saying? He just, if he see you, you fucking dead. You know what I'm saying? He gonna sneak up on you. He gonna stab you some type of horror way, pitchfork, corkscrew. If you just have sex, you sneak it in the shower, he's gonna smush your shit in. Jason is that fucking dude. He's the slasher. He really helped invent the slasher era. Matter of fact, he was pretty much dominant. Shit, if you want to be real, Jason was pretty much dominant to around, I want to say 84 or 87. You know what I'm saying? Then, you know what I'm saying? Then Freddy came along. Now, Friday 13th has been in legality hell. You know what I'm saying? Sean Cunningham owns, I think, Friday 13th, the name, and then this other guy owns, had owned Jason Voorhees, the character, in some type of weird thing. It's almost like the Return of the Living Dead, like the Night of the Living Dead. One person owned the Living Dead part, and the other person owned what is it, like the Dead, or some weird shit like that, and they couldn't call it like the Night of the Living Dead. It's like, it's like that. So Jason Voorhees was not able to be rebooted for years. Like, they even had a game that I fucking spent so much hours into that game, bro. I spent it was crazy amount. We were happy about it because things were moving forward, and then everything came to a halt. They were about to bring out Jason X and all type of shit, but then that shit came to a halt. And now I think some of the legalities have been revived. And looks like, what makes me excited is A24 is producing a Friday the 13th Camp Crystal Lake A24. The you know what I'm saying, I would call them a little bit more prestigious, or maybe even some people want to say pretentious movie studio that's going to handle an 80s slasher icon. Me, I like A24, and I like Friday the 13th. So it's going to be very interesting. You know what I'm saying? And I'm very excited for it. Like, what are they going to do? You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, we know Jason. We know the first movie, Jason Mother is the killer. So is this a prequel, or does it happen in different time eras? I don't know, dog. But I'm hyped. I'm hyped. Jason's gonna be back, because I'm like, is Jason gonna be? Is he gonna be about his mother or his father? No, Jason actually. I'm hearing he's actually gonna be in it. So I'm hyped about it. Those damn enchiladas by Demon. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. It's one of our favorite scenes in the whole Friday 13th franchise. Friday 13th Part 5, The New Beginning. That's not really Jason, but it's actually a pretty good Friday the 13th movie. You know what I'm saying? That, like, even Joe Jason's not in it really at the end of it. You find out it's some dude named Roy. But it's actually a not bad Friday 13th movie. People shit on that movie. You know what I'm saying? I kind of like that one. Chin of a Shop also says, the new Friday 13th game is responsible for all these horror games now. Yes, yep. Dead by Daylight, Dead by Daylight, Evil Dead, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Killer Clowns from Outer Space, and now the Puppet Master. This is my first time hearing about the Puppet Master, but the people who made Friday the 13th, I think what name, Ilphonic, is making Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and I'm hearing great things about that one. I'm hearing that's a really I'm hearing it's coming together really good. You know what I'm saying? You can play as all the crazy people in the family. You know, of course, you also play as the survivors, but like it's really like tricky to get out of the house and things like that. So I'm really looking forward to the Texas Chainsaw Massacre game. That's gonna be fire. So yeah. I'm looking for Friday 13th series coming up. I'm looking for God of War. I'm looking out for the Last of Us series. If you're talking about series that I'm excited for, those, I'm saying those are some of them for sure. Yo. All right, I'm back. Cool. Thank y'all for sending my audio out. Can you hear me now? Can y'all hear me now? Cool. Oh, yeah. Yep. Sorry about it being said. Yeah, I gotta get used to live again. I wasn't even like I said, I wasn't even planning on doing the stream, but like so much came out and so much was on my mind, so I had to do the stream. So like once again, like everybody that was here, you guys personally all reached out to me. Um, yo, okay, I'm gonna make sure I'm good. Okay, cool. Cool. Yeah. All y'all reached out to me. Cinema Shop reached out. See, can I get my channel back? Flick Talks Dave is here, man. What up, bro? Man, you did so much to help me get my channel back. You tweeted out to YouTube about getting my, I'm saying, my channel back. And like I honestly can't believe that I'm here making a live video on a channel that I used to have that I thought was gone, bro. I thought that shit was gone. I almost gave up. Like I said, I wasn't eating or what I'm saying, anything. I was in a weird space about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, how can I create again? You know what I'm saying? How can you get back up after this? But I guess that's in all of us in the community that told me don't quit, keep making content, bro. Just what I'm saying, keep making. You might have to start off, but you better not quit. What I'm saying? A lot of people said that, and a lot of people reached out to me. So I honestly, I don't know. I thank you from the what I'm saying, the bottom of my heart for me being in a dark place and y'all lifting me out of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because yeah, I was down. I was down for a couple weeks, man, but I can't believe I'm here, and I can't believe I get to talk my passion, um, which is movies. You know, what I'm saying, pop culture, all that stuff with you guys again, man. And thank you so much for listening, everybody who was here, and everybody who will catch this rebroadcast. Thank you so much, and once again, this feels so good. Can't believe I'm saying it. If you like this video, like and subscribe. Of course, come a part of the Q Review family. And don't just stare at it, eat it. Peace. Much love to y'all, man, for real. From the bottom of my heart, man. Y'all have a great night, man. It feels back. More videos coming. I'm probably going to see The Way of Water soon. I got another stuff, you know what I'm saying? Other videos I want to talk about. So thank y'all so much. Cinema Shops, I say, I know you'll be will bounce back. Thanks, bro. Thanks, bro. Y'all have a great night, man. Thanks for everybody, man. Peace.